Welcome back to Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap. I'm Honest Steven. Thanks for joining me. In our last episode, we cleared the shipwreck, knocked out the pirate dragon, received the lion curse, and then attempted to make our way through the underground to the Daimyo Shrine. Didn't go very well. Ended up dying multiple times. So we're gonna go ahead and give that another go. But I'm gonna go top off my health first at the nurse, just to give me as high of an opportunity to succeed as I can. I'm also gonna see, I think this is not, I'm gonna see if I can grab any chests nearby that refilled to get, you know, more items. Let's see, what do I have? I can't afford any of the crystal stuff. So somebody in the comments pointed out a fact that I wasn't aware of, being that I didn't play the original Wonder Boy 3. And that is, it seems that in the original game, the Thunder Ring was actually a sword, much like the magical saber, that broke the blocks, but it did no damage. So switching it over to the ring, as the person said in the comments, makes a lot more sense, and I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think there's any chests nearby, so we'll just get going. I have a potion this time due to the roulette from the previous death. Game over, so I have slightly better odds. Do I have all of my best stuff equipped? 250, yep. 85, yep. Alright, yeah, there we go. I've been getting quite a bit of response through my Facebook page and through my recent videos, which has been really encouraging. I don't know if it's just coincidental timing with everything I've been doing or what, but I am very happy to see that I'm getting some discussion going in my comments. I'm getting more views and getting more traffic on my Facebook page. That's the kind of stuff you look for when you're starting fresh. You want to see that you are reaching people, because otherwise, what's the point, you know? If you're just doing it for yourself, it's kind of redundant. So thank you to everybody involved therein, and for the people that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that I put out content that you think is worth supporting. And as I generally try to refresh at the end of every video, if I am doing something you think I could do better, or you have any general criticisms overall, feel free to let me know. I am, excuse me, I am just getting started, so the more feedback I get early on, the better my product can be for you guys. This is all stuff we saw in the last episode, so there isn't really too much to point out. But I did learn what is essentially a little trick here, that if you just keep going, you can get through that area without having to worry about any of those ghosts. Makes it much easier. This is the guy that killed me last time, jerk. I don't think we even made it to the Daimyo Shrine in the last episode. So that's where we're going. Mild spoiler, I suppose. My bad. This isn't the right way either. There we go. It's really... wait, no, maybe it is the right way. Nah, dang it. It's crazy to see just how big of a difference your armor and your weapon make on the overall progression of your character. Because early on, enemies that you're not properly equipped for can take 1 or 2 hearts of damage from you per hit, and that's rough. But you come back with a good set of armor, a good shield, and the see, that took freaking 2 hearts from me, man. Wrong button. Took 2 hearts from me. But some attacks barely do a sliver of damage to my hearts now, and that makes it a lot more tolerable to power through things. Here, this is you know what? Yeah, we did get here last time, because I remember commenting that of course there were ninjas, because this game was made in the 80s and ninjas were everywhere in the 80s. Anybody old enough to remember Three Ninjas, the movie series with the young kids? Rocky, yeah, Full Health, that is perfect timing. Rocky, can't remember the middle kid, and Tum Tum. It's good times. Speaking of ninjas, I've been following the current Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series on Nickelodeon. Well, on Hulu, but the show airs on Nickelodeon. And I'm really impressed with it. So if you've been avoiding it for any reason because you don't like the art style or you think it looks silly, you should check it out. It's really well written. There's a lot of very touching throwbacks to the movies and the comics and the original cartoon series. They do a lot of cool things with the voice actors too. My son likes it. He just turned 2 in February. Last Halloween, he dressed up as Raphael to go trick-or-treating on Halloween, and that was super cool. I think the line looks terrible in the original art style. It's the cheeks. I mean, that's liony, but it's just he's got weird meatball cheeks. I did see the developers of this game, Lizard Cube, hosted an AMA on earlier today, and I noticed somebody in the comments had mentioned that they wanted to see the FM sound, okay, good, sound option, or whatever you call it, implemented in the game. I guess they hadn't played it yet, or they didn't really check it out too deeply. But you actually have the option already implemented. The developers came in and said that they added it in pretty late. I enabled it right from the get-go, so kind of nice to see that it was they covered all the bases, you know what I mean? They brought everything that they could without changing a core game any more than that was absolutely necessary, like with the Thunder Ring. The little bit of interaction I've had personally with Lizard Cube absolutely justifies support. You just support them. You really should. It's a small team. I just smacked my mic. Sorry about that. But they're a small team, and they don't even know if this game's going to be successful enough to help them get going with more projects. So if you're considering buying it, it's 20 bucks. It's a really heartfelt experience for anybody that is nostalgic for the 80s era of gaming, and I think you should throw them some cash. I'm gonna see if I have enough money to buy one of the crystal armors from at the top of the tower, because I still am taking way too much damage. I know it's 3,000 roughly for each individual piece, but I can't recall specifically what it is. It might be 32, it might be 35. We'll find out. Alright, it's 32, so let's see. I might go with the shield. So this is 55, and this is 56. Which one gives me the bigger increase? Okay, well, we're definitely going to go with this. Oh, I can't tell which one's going to work better for me as the lion. I think the crystal stuff is pretty, like, universal. Yeah, I'll go with the shield. Alright, so 125, yeah. That's much better than 85. This helps them drop hearts too, though, so it's not too bad to have in a comparison. So that's, yeah, that works out. Should be able to handle things a little bit better now. I'm gonna head over. It's 200 something to heal at the nurse now, I think. Yeah, dang it. Well, we'll wing it. We will get through this eventually. I've done it on my personal profile. We will get through it. It's a heart. I just have to stop playing so bad. Impact damage is pretty low. Doesn't even look like it cuts off anything from the heart. I know it does, but it's real low. I saw something pretty neat, and I don't know if it was code from the original game or if Lizard Cube implemented it, but either way, whoever did is worth being commended. If an enemy dies while over a background element, like the floor here, in a way that the item they drop would not be reachable by the player, it warps to the ground nearby so the player can reach it. That's very smart. I mean, completely missing out on a heart that you really need in a pinch because it got stuck in the wall. That's a very easy thing to just be like, it can't be helped. There's not really much we can do about it. But like I said, it pops right over there and you can pick it up. If whichever devs implemented it, that was a very smart idea to go with. Ugh, their fireballs still hurt a lot. Come on, you were dropping so many hearts at the beginning. Just getting the money. Oh, crap. I remembered this time. Oh, come on, guys. Just a couple hearts. Help me out, man. Oh, that was lucky. I mentioned it early on in the series, but these controls are really tight. I mean, whenever you take a hit or you miss a jump, it's you missed the jump. You didn't move fast enough. You didn't recover. Yes, perfect. I would have rather had a full heal, but I'll take a potion. Oh, just throw it in the garbage, why don't I? But yeah, so it's hard to get frustrated at the game when I know that I'm the reason I'm dying. I have to take my time here. I haven't really sat down and extensively tested it, but I do find it interesting that out of everything that the enemies drop, the only thing that seems to disappear is the coin. Sack of cash, hearts, items, they linger around, if not indefinitely, then for a long time. I wonder if there was a logic for that. Maybe it's just because the coin bounces and it can only go so far regarding memory limitations. No items. I'm being super cautious this time. I'd rather not have to do a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th run through this path. I mean, every time I get more money and that adds up to new equipment, but it is a waste of time. I said Daimyo Shrine, I meant it was Daimyo Temple. Now I know. Items are really useful against the samurai because you can knock them back a little bit, which puts them into their stun animation and gives you a moment to rush in and get the hits you need to kill them before they throw their lightning. Every time. I don't like that they can stand on a pot and I can't. Not fair. Normally I time a jump so that I can block their shuriken, but like that. But it's kind of hard sometimes because of the timing and the amount of enemies around me. Nothing. These are the worst ones. Sack of cash. When all else fails, grab sack of cash. Gotta be careful getting in too close too, because then you take contact damage for no reason. My big silly goose. full heal would be wonderful. I mean, I'll take any hearts, but a full heal would make things go a lot smoother. Sadly, there is not a nurse in this area, this dungeon that I've found. Oh, you just, apparently if I don't swing, you just walk into me. I've never actually given him a reason for that. Ugh, crap. Run away. This was a bad situation. Come on, get rid of you. There we go. Would have liked to have that potion going in here, because every few heart... and here's the Daimyo Dragon. He's not too bad, but I've screwed him up multiple times before, like I'm doing right now. Oh, come on. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Got him. Nice. Okay, run away. Let's try to get some coins out of this. Well, good enough. I'm just glad to be done it. And now we have Birdman. I really like Birdman because of the way he runs. He's so much weaker than a lion. Alright, hop, 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 hop. Alright, so his ability is flying, which is pretty straightforward. So you test that out right away and you find the way out. You can walk all the way back through the underground, but I'm not doing that. It's not worth the money I would accrue. I bought this, but I don't know what the special ability is. I didn't see anything happen. So, considering... Well, hold on. Yeah, 63. I thought it was 65. Considering it's 65 and I have 56 from this, I'm not going to waste my money. Yeah, Boomerang's my favorite. And then we warp back to town. That's where I'm going to call it for today, guys. Like the video, leave a comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't to keep up to date with my uploads. And I'm going to continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find online, and I hope to talk to you guys later. See ya!